Hello and welcome to Need for Speed Race 1. I've got a new microphone now, everything sounds a lot better. You shouldn't have that echo, you shouldn't have that buzz in your ear, and I should be able to talk you through a bit more fluently and a bit more kind of joined together than I would be with my old microphone. So we'll have to see how it is, and we'll wait until the start of the race.
Of course I'm on the back. Of course. I've got Rob Goes Racing to my left. Not to my left, that's to my left. I've got Marshall's box with the cop on it to my left. Rob's to my right. Pickard's in front. Here we go.
And the lights go out. I get a good little exit and manage to squeeze into the middle of these two carts. I stick it through, I kind of got sandwiched between them. The cart on my left backed out, and I'm able to cover off a nice little defensive move to the inside, as well as a bit of an attacking move on the outside. Now I feel like I did get squeezed a bit too much there. As you can see, put my hand up in frustration there, and it led Rob to get on my inside. So now I'm trying to defend Rob, who's now on the outside, but I get a better momentum through and manage to keep it rolling. So now I've got to try and close up back to the car in front, see if we can make any advancements with any mistakes in the midfield. Looking to go up the right hand side, a bit of a squeeze, but I don't lose too much momentum. Now on the outside for this corner, which is really dangerous at times. You can't really go too wide here without backing out. So we both had to go through there pretty cautiously, but we're still side by side coming through, and I just managed to get the edge on him, so that promotes us up into the place. Car in front's looking for a move, and it gives me a good advantage to close up to him and try and get past him as well. Can he make it stick though? He can't. I'm going to look up the inside, and then he just pinches me out, and then I lose my position. Rob goes really deep, which allows me back in. I give a quick sorry there, because I kind of hit him coming back in, because he went quite wide. So we're back up, made that position up again. Car in front managed to get ahead, so now we're chasing 21. I get good momentum out this corner, and I just blaze straight past him. Looking to go around the outside into turn one. Can I make the move stick? I can, and I follow the guy through and manage to get another position up. So getting through the midfield here. I know I've got the pace, it's just a shame we started so far back, but when the downfall of positions comes, the content is on the rise, so you get to see all these fancy overtakes from us, and put it all on videos. If you want to see Rob's perspective of this, then go onto YouTube, search for Rob Goes Racing, and it was around August time when you posted it, and it was one of the Need for Speed videos, and I'll be on quite a few of them. His previous videos, not so much of his videos now, just because money is a big issue and I can't afford to go karting as much as I'd want to, so it comes at a bit of a cost. I haven't been in quite a while, I'm not going as regular as I want, but with exams as well, I find it hard to find time in general, so it's kind of a bit of a loss at the moment, but I try and get there when I can. Most of the time it's public sessions though, because I've got loads of vouchers and stuff. Try and get it as cheap as I can. bit of a moment there for Scratchard, I think it was. Obviously tried to go for a move, didn't work out, lost all his momentum, had to pretty much stop, which wasn't great for him. It meant everyone got past him, so we're up another place now, just pressuring this number 16. He's had a few hand signals from me. I don't know what they really meant, but I'm just going to take my line as normal, try and keep my distance, look for a decent opportunity to make a move, but I'm happy where I am at the moment, staying nice and in the battle, and just staying up there really. Trying to cut it back nice and smooth to get a nicer exit. It doesn't really work out, and the kite front in the yellow helmet gets up. He gets some 2 positions actually, so we're going to try and look to make a move by sticking it to the inside. We're still on the outside now for this corner, still on the inside. Oh, a little bump from the back there, but helps us make it through the corner. So whoever it was that hit into me from behind, thank you very much, because it gave me an extra position. Looking to close up now on the black and white driver, who's got quite a rapid kart in a straight and just zooms straight past 16. So now it's me 16 again, trying to close up that gap and making sure that we can get another position hopefully. "16 lets me past, and I say a big thank you. I think it's because he knows I'm faster, so he wants to try and use me to get further up. But it's very nice from him. I have a bit of a moment there, but we'll look to catch up, and if we can't, I don't know if I'll let him back past. I think he lost another position, but a quick glance back, see where everyone is. And obviously just trying to advance, try and catch up to this driver in front. This was back in the days when I go regularly. Obviously it's now March 2024, this was July 2023, so it's been a good part of 2/3 of a year, and it's, yeah, I've just not had time to edit any videos. Obviously with Mexico I've still got loads of time used up for Mexico videos. I'm only on like day 4 or 5 out of 14, and that was in July of 2023. So I just haven't had any time with my school commitments, with my sports commitments, with my social life. I just haven't had anywhere to fit in editing videos, and I've usually at night I'll go, oh, I'll edit a video or something, but I just get in bed and go, oh, I'll do it tomorrow instead, and then I never get it done. So this year I'm going to try and start doing a lot more editing, especially after exams. So expect a lot more in the summer and the winter of this year, but for now I'm just going to try and work through, release a video hopefully once every week or two, hopefully just kind of de-stress a bit, because I find that editing videos like karting videos are very nice and lethargic. We kind of looked for a move there down turn 1, didn't really plan out, but we have now caught up to number 8 and another kart in front, which is 2 more positions we could gain from. So we're just going to have to see how it plans out and try and make a decently sized overtake. If we can look for a move, possibly when he makes a mistake, or I go a bit deeper, and allow for a more inside line like here, and I get a good bump from the guy behind, but obviously it doesn't plan out too much because his car is rapid in a straight line. And I think I'm kind of coming to grips with the fact that I don't think I'm going to be able to overtake him because of his pure speed in a straight line. He's quite a light driver, he's quite a small driver compared to me. I'm on the heavier side. I'm one of the I think I am the heaviest lightweight now at Sheffield. I'm pretty much 74 kilos, 74.5 kilos with my gear on, and the limit for lightweight is 75 kilos. So he's obviously in the lightweight division, and he'll be quite low down in the lightweight division, I'd say. So I find it tough when it comes to championships and stuff and get put in the lightweight division. So I'm trying to gain a bit of weight, so hopefully get into the middleweight class and start providing a bit more competitiveness with my lightweight in the middle class. And yeah, with the karts at Sheffield, they're a bit unpredictable. When this was filmed, they were a lot better, but nowadays they're a lot more unpredictable, and there are a bit more gap between them, but there's nothing you can really do about that. It's a public karting track. Everyone's going to hit into everyone on the public sessions, and when it comes to the members events, when we want the karts to perform, it's just not going to happen sometimes. That's the problem with rental kart racing. They can't always be up to standard 100% of the time, and half of rental kart racing is luck. I'll say it time and time again. If you don't get lucky in rental kart racing, you're not going to get successful, because there's just as many bad karts as there are good, and it's all down to which kart you get chosen on the day. As we make a move past number 8 in the black and white, and hopefully I can cover off any other moves that are coming from behind me now because of his pure straight speed on these back straights. But looking to close up on 17, and now there's a car in front as well. Just trying to have a little nosy down the inside, and nothing really plans out, but you can just see the straight line speed of this car. I try and switch it back, but you can't really do a switch back in that corner. As you can see, I'm a bit disappointed there, shaking my head, but there's nothing you can really do about it. Red flag comes out, and that will be a little wait for now.
Oh, that's so annoying. I can get about there.
And we're back. Yellow flags straight to green flags. My start was a little bit poor. Meant that the line wasn't really ideal, so we'd have to catch up. Back to kart number 8, but it doesn't take too long as the guys in front are fighting. Gonna look for any sort of little gap that I can go for to try and make my way through. And as one appears, I get past and up to P8. I always love a move around the back straight. I'll never say no to that, as dangerous as it is. I'll always be up for one of those, and I'll never back out of those, even if I crash. Be right, good content. So we're up into P8 now. The two cars ahead are locking their brakes up a lot more. As you can see in the next few corners, they do lock up quite a bit. But these two cars, they weren't fast, but they weren't slow. It was an inconvenient slow, and it was a decent race pace, but I know I could have gone so much quicker if they weren't in front of me, and that's always the problem when you're such low down in the grid. As you can see here, locking up a lot, trying to make an overtake. I have to back out, and it lets kart number 8 straight back past. No fault of my own, but that's just the way it works sometimes. So we're looking to try and make a move on kart 8 again. But yeah, they're just inconveniently slow, and they've got decent defending. I mean, they're not the most aware, but you don't have to be aware, because obviously you're not looking behind you, you're looking in front of you, you're looking to try and advance. So you can't, there's nothing to blame them for. But we make a move on number 8 there. They take it quite wide, and it leaves a gap right for me to take. So back up into P8. Looking to make a move on 17. Can I look down the inside here? I'll go for a very, very reach move, and it doesn't pay off. And we're down to P13. So all in all, a great little. Oh yeah, I can't be sharing that there because I was very annoyed with myself for going for that move. So now we've got to try and catch up to P12, which I believe is Scratchar, and try and make those positions back, because that was a silly mistake from me. I just got too ambitious and too impatient. As I was saying before, it was an inconvenient pace, not really one that I could push in, which led to me making that stupid decision to try and overtake going into the heavy braking zone, and it was never going to work. Never in a million years was it going to work. Even if he saw me, he would have just squeezed me there, and I never would have worked, never in a million years. So we'll try and close it to the back, but we're pretty heavily into the race now, and that is the yellow flags for the end of the race. P13 overall, obviously starting P17, very nice, but I could have been in P8. I could have been in P8, which is really annoying, because that would have been 9 positions gained in one race, which would have been absolutely astonishing and astounding, but didn't pull through. I made a silly mistake, all my fault really. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in race 2. Thank you.